All right, it's recording.
Can you guys see the sketch?
Yep.
Okay, so this is an ideal sitting area for me because it has hues of everything. Like there's a wall clock, and then there is a very nice portrait area. There's lighting, so if you want to study, you can study here. If you're tired, you can sleep here because there's a couch which is big enough. And then we have a bit of nature. I have kept a plant here, and then this table which can be used for eating or studying. So yeah, it's kind of a very cozy, comfy, aesthetic kind of a place, which I would think is an ideal seating area for me. Yeah.
Sweet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm not good at drawing, and so this is my chair, and there has a individual space. People can open the door and go in and enjoy their personal time, and people can sleep here and put the luggage there, and there is a holder. People can sleep, have a meal, or work. And the most important thing is the massage, and they can scan the QR code and to pay for the massage. And I think my chair will put in the public space, like the air I don't know how to say that. Yeah, they can have a rest there.
Can you guys see my screen?
Not
Just
right now.
your-
No.
Just say your name.
Oh, no, we can.
Okay, yeah, no.
So this is the seating area I decided to draw up. I chose this. The idea is that this is outside, and that box in the middle is like a fireplace. The reason I chose like a big L couch was to facilitate like people like physically being close, instead of just like having everyone in seats. As well as these bottom like sentences kind of just explain what it's made out of. I'm trying to think if it was Tom Han who explained that some type of material that was like styrofoam on the inside, and then had like a thin layer of cement, some kind of like cement material that made it more structurally like sound. And I thought that was a good way to incorporate a material that was light but also like helpful for the, not helpful, but not harmful to the environment. And yeah.
Okay, there we go. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is my seating design. I chose to do a couch, more of an indoor couch, and I wanted to do a sectional one. Reason being is I'm a family man myself, so I, like Jack, thought this was really good for facilitating, closeness and that connection between a family, friends, guests, whatever you're gonna have. But I also wanted to make the key points of making this solely from recycled materials and making sure the couch was both aesthetically pleasing and functional. And then I put on the side little cup holders and charging ports that you can put your phone on. So that's another little cool feature. And yeah, I think this is the good indoor seating. Let's see. Stop share.
All right, you guys able to see?
Yeah.
Okay, I also apologize for this drawing because I'm not good at it, but so the basis on this design for the seating area was one individual chair, as like seen by these two views. So it's one chair with wheels on the bottom for maneuverability, and then these can combine with each other to make something like a couch, for example. So it combines having, if you want to sit down multiple people or individual seating. And then I put down description of explaining what it was. And like on the cons, it was a little, for example, I based it off stuff in the Matrix. So for cost, it would have been like a rating on the higher end because it's probably not as cheap. But then social impact would be a pro because you're able to be individual but also social at the same time. Yeah.
Okay, can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did an outdoor seating area because I love the outdoors, but everything is numbered and has like definitions. So one is like pillows, a blanket, a little like table and a rug, and it just like defines the area and adds texture to it. Two is the couch. It inspires conversation and they face each other. So yeah. And then three is like these little planter boxes right here. It helps creates like a defined small space, and using the garden creates like a more of a relaxing atmosphere. And then this is supposed to be grass. It's not the best, I'm sorry. But having this leaves open space and allows people to sit freely and also inspires conversation. Okay, should we like vote on whose was the best?
Sure. I really like the first one and the last one. I thought you guys really did a good job on them, and they were good drawings too.
Yeah, I think maybe choosing one, but then incorporating components from like other ones too, because like Frank, your charging ports, like we could incorporate that into the final one, because I think that was a really good idea too.
Yeah, I think
Just-
blending some of like the better ideas that we had as a group was really good, especially some of like the artistic touches. Like I liked how Serena, I believe I'm saying that right.
Serena.
Serena, thank you. I like how you kind of like sectionalized everything and then you kind of left it open to the it's like an interpretation, like how you had like the grass and you had everything and you had the rugs and you like labeled out to what they added to the seating areas.
Okay, so we have to pick one and then add elements to it, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, so should we like make a poll so everybody can like anonymously vote on it, or
we could do that. Do you know how to set one up, Frank?
I do not know how to set one up. Sorry, guys. What do I go to? I see participants chat.
I think if is there 3 dots on the bottom? Or
Yes.
you might be able to find like an option where it shows all the options you have.
Yeah, I do not know how to do that, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not very familiar with Zoom.
Um,
It should be, I think it's in meeting controls if you can figure out where that is.
Actions, invite participants. I got chat, share screen options, reactions, security, and participants. You know,
Weird. I'm on the Zoom website and it just says oh, it might have to be enabled. It says start Zoom meeting that has polling enabled. So it might have to be enabled before. Anyways, I'm fine with going with Serena's drawing.
yeah, I'd be fine with that too.
Even I'm fine with that.
Okay, we'll just do that because that's like 3 out of the 6 if anyone else wants.
I think what we could do to better this space would just be define what those things are being made out of, so we can, like, I guess, make them environmentally friendly as possible.
Yeah, like what you said about I forgot the name you said of the guy you incorporated your cement thing from, but probably doing something like that would be good.
It says it in wait, so do we want to like share like a Google Doc where we can just write down ideas from this?
We can do that, yeah.
Because then once we come back to it, we don't have to like.
Do you guys want me to share the drawing again so we could like look at it? And
Yeah, please.
yes, please.
okay, you guys can see it.
Yes.
You want to just write the stuff on the like bottom of the shared doc we already have, or make a new one?
Let's just do the shared doc we already have.
Okay, I'll like do space.
Okay, so what was the first thing we said we wanted to add to the drawing?
I'll just define materials, like what things are made out of. Like, I think I don't know how, like, I've never had any actual like physical application with the material that I had mentioned for mine specifically, because like part of it's cement, and I don't know how heavy it is. But what I got from listening to you guys was that this space should be modular to like help facilitate conversation for as many or as little people as that you have during that time.
Okay. And I didn't include like lighting in here. Should we add that into the final drawing?
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
Would you guys want it like more towards, I guess, like the couches, or like I could always add like a fence, I guess, and put like fairy lights or like Christmas lights around those. What are we thinking?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea with the fence and everything. I think that would help a lot with the aesthetic of the area, and especially when you're down in the grass, helping to like promote different kinds of conversation and adding that contrast between the different levels.
Okay. And then for the like this whole seating area, should we do like a lamp, or should we have like, you know, those lights that you like stick into the ground in like the little gardening boxes?
Oh, yeah. I think that'd be a good idea, the second one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and then incorporate the charging ports and everything into the couches.
Right. If anything, because this is like a really small table, I could make it like bigger, so it's like more space for everybody.
I'd agree with that. And then we could also, like, that table could also support having charging ports, and like either or the couch could, like, it could be either or.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
I'm just like kind of summarizing these on like the Google Doc, but if you want to go back and like add more into them, so
Yeah, I think that's a good.
similar.
It looks good. Yeah.
Yeah. When is the actual this final drawing due of like the?
I don't think it doesn't look like there's anywhere to submit the final drawing,
Okay.
so we just have to talk about it.
Okay, cool.
Might have to be featured in the final group video.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah, is that it?
I think so.
Let me go check.
As a group, create a comprehensive video that describes the story of how you developed your final design and model from start to finish.
Oh yeah, conclude with explanation of how you developed group's favorite sketch into your final design.
Crazy, man. Okay. Is there anything else that we want to add at the moment? Or is it a thing of if we come across more ideas, maybe send a text in the group or add it to the Google Doc?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, and if you guys want to like change anything or take anything away, you could do that too.
Okay. Sounds good. So on my end, this recording will save once I'm done with the Zoom, I'm guessing, and then just submit that to the class, correct?
Yeah, so there's a assignment that's called
Yeah, I see pause and stop recording. So when I stop recording, it should save, correct?
Yeah. So stop recording. It should save to cloud or device, depending on what you chose at the beginning.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop